here. We're going to need a chair. We're going to need, have definitely something you can sit on later. So I like always, if you don't have those kind of blankets, you know, something then, because you need a little bit more height, then have some beach towels or a pillow. A pillow is sometimes not so good because it's a little bit wobbly. If you have weights, have weights. If you don't have weights and you have 2 cans, like with mineral water or something like that at home, which you can use at weights, you're welcome to use it. Yeah, and resistance band, of course, as usual. If you have it also handy. I think that's it. Did I forget something? No, I think so. I think this is good. All right, let's begin. Let's join our feet. We're going to start today with some shoulder and chest openers. Oh, here's my band.
Dann lass dich von Elisabeth helfen.
All right, join your feet together. Look down on your feet, lift your toes and spread your toes, and then reach your arms to the sides. And then reach them so that you can really feel that you can spread from the center of the chest out. So it's not just holding the arms, it's really like spreading them to the sides. And then rotate the arm, reach the arms up to the ceiling, hook your thumb and stretch your arms up. So it looks like that. Really reach up, pulling up, elbows really close to the ears. And then circle the arms back and down. Interlace your fingers, press your hands forward, press your feet into the floor and reach your arms back up. This time the palms are facing up to the ceiling and you again stretching the arms fully. Nose breathing, go back to your nose breathing, go back to your diaphragmatic breathing. Bring your hands forward, turn them and see which pinky is down and switch it. And then again, press it away, press your feet down, reach your arms up. Straighten the elbows as much as you can. Lift your toes up, spread your toes so that you activate your leg muscles as well. And then bring it back and down. Swing the arms behind you, interlace your hands behind you, palms facing up, and then roll your shoulders back. Take breaths again into the diaphragm below the brow belt. And if you can, roll your shoulders back and then lift the arms up a little bit so that they are away from the buttocks. And then just feel the spreading of the chest, feel the shoulders engaging, just like notice that. And same thing in the back, you bend the elbows a little bit, you switch the pinky so that the other pinky is back. Then this next step is always lifting the chest, rolling your shoulders back, then you stretch the arms and pull the arms away. Yeah, if you feel any tightness in your back, keep the feet open, otherwise keep them together the whole time. And then release. Let the arms just swing forth and back, swing your right arm up, bend it behind, and then just take the other hand and put it on top of the elbow, push your head back. And then just feel this here, feel that openness in this way of the chest. And then reach your arms up, swing the arms back down, left arm up, same thing, bend, bring the top arm to hold it and push it back, push the head back, push the arm back so that you open up this side as well. Nose breathing. And then reach your arms up and swing the arms back and down. Now, bring the right hand back, palm faces away from the body, like that. And I'm gonna show it on this side. Then you're gonna put the other finger under the hand, which is on your back. So just like that. So it's supported. And then you just wiggle your hand higher up. Keep supporting it that it can't slide back down, and then lift your spine first up. Let the shoulder be forward. Then lift your breastbone up and then roll your shoulder back. Yeah, but roll it back without that you have a twist in it, right? So we want to keep like, see like what is going? Is the shoulder only going or is that the whole body going? Just like notice that. Nose breathing, feel the right shoulder compared to the left shoulder because it's in a kind of uncomfortable position. And then release the hand. Same thing on the other side. You swing it back, palm faces away, put your thumb under, And then same thing here, wiggle, 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 wiggle it up, lift your spine up, and then lift your breastbone up, and then roll your shoulder back. And then breathe. And then release and bring it down. All right, we're gonna go into the push-up position, just like here, a little reminder, I'm gonna go towards this wall. So when you see me from the back, the hands should be wider than the shoulders and a little bit below the shoulder girdle. To see me, let's see me from the side for a moment. You're gonna be with straight arms, and then you're gonna lift your heels up and walk a little bit with the feet back, that you're on an angle with straight arms. So from here, it looks like that. So I go up, then I walk a little bit back, that I'm on an angle. So I have more weight on my hands, spreading the fingers, bend the elbows to the sides on 5 counts, hold it. And then on 5 counts, we bring it up again. So find a position which is against the wall or against the door somewhere. Okay, good. Find your angle. And we're gonna start here with 10 times. Bend the elbows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold it. Stomach deepens and bring it up, 2, 3, 4, 5. Watch out that you don't look quickly over. Watch out when you go down, that you don't let go. The thighs have to press back so that you're not hanging in your hips or that the head hangs down. Look at one point in front so that the chin is straight, and then just keep that. Don't look down, don't look up anymore. Don't let the hips go. Yeah, so let's start over again from here. Spread your fingers and go bend, 2, 3, 4, 5. And press 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold shoulders down, stomach in, and press 2, 3, 4, 5. We go for 3. And push it back. And we go for 4, stomach deepens. And we push it back. You can always take a little break after 5. So this is number 5. Take a moment, shoulders down, and let's continue 5 more. Bend 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. Press 2, 3, 4, 5. 7. And press 2, 3, 4, 5. And 8. And press 2, 3, 4, 5. And 9. And press 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one, 10. And press 2, 3, 4, 5. And press yourself away. Reach your arms back behind you again, interlace them and stretch them out again with your interlaced fingers pointing up. Take a couple of breaths, feet closer together. Bend the elbows, switch the interlace, and again, roll your shoulders back. And then go back again to the same place where you did the push-ups. And we're gonna go for the wall squat so that we work our legs a little bit. Walk the feet forward, arms on the side, and then slide down into a wall squat. Walk your feet forward, look down, and see that your heels are definitely under your knees and not behind them. So the first position is always the most important for the positioning. And then afterwards, you just go up and down the same way. Pulling the stomach muscles in and back, press into the feet, slide back up, help yourself with your arms if you need to. Keep the feet where they're standing. And now on the next one, stomach deepens, slide down, hold it, reach your arms up. Pull your stomach muscles in, straighten the arms fully, bring the arms back down. Reach the arms back up. Bring the arms back down. One more time, bring the arms back up. Bring the arms back down, stomach deepens, and slide yourself back and up. We repeat, stomach deepens and go, slide down, find your position, shoulders back, and we go 1. Pull the stomach in, bring it down. And 2. And bring it down. And 3. And bring it down, slide back and up. Last one, and go stomach deepen, slide down, reach up, and stomach in, bring it down. 2 up, and bring it down. 3 up, and bring it down, and slide it back and down. Now rotate the arms so that the palms are facing each other and bring them in front of you, like this. And then slide down. Shoulders plugging back to the wall or the door, and then open the arms wide as you can in your place where you are. And then bring the legs back, bring the arms back together. Open the arms to the sides and bring the arms back together. Tummy, open the arms to the sides and bring them back together. Arms down and slide back up. Let's repeat that 2 times more. Again, arms facing forward, palms facing each other. Plug the shoulders back, stomach in, chair pose. 1, bring it in. 2, bring it in. 3, bring it in. Arms down and slide back up. Last one, and we go again. Slide down, shoulders back, arms forward, and we go open and close and open and close. One more time. Open and close. Bring your arms down and slide back up. Take the chair. I think that's the only thing which I maybe didn't mention, or maybe I did mention. So we need a chair, put it on the mat. Now, after strengthening the legs, we're going to stretch them out a little bit. Come right away with your hands on the side of the chair. Step back into a plank position, shoulders away from the ears. Be here for a moment. Watch out that you're not hanging through. Move your thighs back, shoulders away from the ears. Pull your abs and step your right foot forward. Press into the floor, extend your right leg out. 1, bend it in. Press into the floor, extend the leg out. 2, bend it in. One more time, stomach deepens, press it out. And bend it in, stomach deepen, step back, hold the plank for a moment, shoulders away from the ears, left foot forward. Again, press into the floor, extend the hip back and bend. Push into the floor, extend the hip back and bend. One more time, extend and bend, stomach deepens in, step it back, swing the hips up and back, half forward bend down dog. Swing back forward, right foot forward. Bring your forearms down. Look down towards the chair, press into the floor, shoulders away from the ears. Bend the leg forward, the front leg is bent, tummy. Yes. Push your right sit bone back while you're doing, so that you're not letting the hip go forward, but move your right sit bone back while the front knee bends forward. Take your hands back on a chair, stomach deep and step back, left foot forward. Lengthen the torso, bring your elbows down, move your left sit bone back. Look down towards the chair. Stretch the back of the leg. And then bring your hands back up, step back, and then swing one more time back. And then walk forward. All right, let's stretch the front of the thigh. So have a blanket for your knee, something softer, like this. Put it at least 1 blanket length or like a little bit more away from the chair. And then come on your knees, like that. And hands on the hips, lift your chest up, and then bring your right foot forward, step it far forward towards the chair. So be in this 90-degree angle. And then firming from the glute muscles. You can already, you can bring your hand a little bit on the chair and then slide your knee a little bit back, the left one already. Slide your left leg a little bit back. And then go back into the hands, position on the hips. Now firm the buttock, lengthen forward. Go really low as you can. And then you have the chair here to hold on. Shoulders away from the ears. So you need to feel a stretch in the back leg. So in the front of the back leg. If you don't feel it, lift the knee and move the knee more back. And then really go forward, lift your chest up. Take a few breaths here. Firm the buttock in. And now press into the front foot and extend the hip back the same way like we did in standing. As much as you can. Yeah, you can even tip the foot up, whatever works for you. Yeah, to help you to create space. So either down or up, whatever works. Then you go back down And again, from the buttock and lean forward so that you feel the opening of the back leg. And again, press into the front foot and reach back. Shoulders away from the ears, look down. Last one, bend. Go forward from the buttock muscles in. And walk back with your hands, walk your foot back, bring it back. Hands on the hips, step your left foot forward. And then right away, lean forward, bring your hands down, and in case, move your knee a little bit more back. So the back knee, move it back, and then lengthen forward. Lift your chest up, shoulders away from the ears. Push into the floor, inhale, move your left hip back. Either here or here, wherever it works for you. And we go tipping forward, move your thigh forward, hips forward, stretch the front of the back thigh. Shoulders away, and then again, press into the floor, move back. And one more time, go forward. And then go back. And last one, forward, step the foot back and go down. And come to standing, put the blanket away. And come back into a plank pose right away. Bring your right foot forward, come on your fingertips. We're gonna go for warrior one. Hands on the thigh and press your thigh down to lift yourself up. Yeah, lift your chest up. Lengthen forward, bend the elbows. Hands down, step back, left side. Go on your fingertips. Hands on the thighs, press your thigh down, lift your chest up. Shoulders away from the ears, breastbone forward. Bend the elbows, lengthen the spine forward, hands down, step back. And again, right foot forward. Hands on the thigh, lift your chest up. Arms on the side to a T. Rotate the arms, reach your arms up, hook your thumbs. Bend the front leg, lift your chest up, stretch the back leg. Arms on the side, arms down, lengthen forward, hands on the chair, step back. Left foot forward. Fingertips on the chair. Hands on the thigh, lift your chest up. Arms on the side, arms to a T on the side, rotate the arms, reach them up, hook your thumb. Nose breathing. Arms to the sides, arms down, lengthen the torso forward. Bring your hands on the chair, step back. Swing back, down dog. Walk forward to the chair, open the feet, go in between. Yeah, open your feet as wide as the mat, drop the head down, reach in between forward. Stretch your lower back, stretch in the hips. Now look forward, bring your hands on the thighs, press the thighs down, come up. Sit really on the edge of the chair, walk your feet forward, hands behind you, roll your shoulders back, and we're gonna swing up like that. Swing forward and up, look up. Abs in, stomach deepens, and then swing back down. Now one more time. Hands back, roll your shoulders back, lift your chest up, and swing. Look up from the buttock, press the arms down, and then swing back down. Again, bend the legs a little bit more, open them up. One more time going forward. Stretch in between. And we walk back in with the hands. Bring your hands on the thighs and come up. All right, take the chair away. And make, you're gonna need one blanket which is open and one which we're gonna make into a roll. So put the roll at the end of your mat. And you're going to step with your heels on the roll. Bring your hands on the hips like that. So heels on the roll, Christelle, and hands on the hips. Now lift your breastbone up, roll your shoulders back, elbows going towards each other, and then start bending from the hips. You're moving the hips behind the roll, bending in the knees as well. Watch out that you're not with your knees forward, that you're on the ball of the foot, but you're shifting back, that you're with the hips and the weight on your heels. Lift your chest up now. Get the elbows more back. Really get the breastbone more up. Press into the feet. Inhale and come up. And we go again. Inhale, lift up tall. Bend the hips back. Don't allow the torso to fall forward. So keep the torso lifted and sit back like you're sitting on a chair behind you. Go. Bring the weight back towards the heels. Firm the legs into each other. Firm the feet into each other. Press your feet down. Inhale and come up. Swing the arms back, interlace them behind you, lift your chest up. And we go, hips back, arms are lifting off of the buttocks, and sit down. Look forward, breathe, shoulders away through the nose, shoulders away from the ears. Press the feet down, inhale, come up. Then the elbows switch to interlace behind you. Last one with the arms back, arms away, sit back towards the heels. And then press into the feet, inhale, and bring it back. Now I'm going to tip my camera a little bit down. Watch me one time. We're going to do Malasana, which is a little bit lower squat. We're going to take another blanket behind the knees. So watch me doing it. Behind the knees means really like in the knee crease here. And I'm going to take the blanket. So when I put it in between the hip crease, knee crease, I'm going to roll it a little bit like this. So watch me doing it. I step again on the roll. The feet are together. Just watch me. We're going to do it together in a moment. Then I put the blanket behind me with my hands already. Then I bend forward so that my knees are bending. And then I pull it into my knee crease. And I have to keep pulling it forward. So I can even change my hand and keep pulling it forward. And then I start sitting down, pulling the blanket forward that it can't slip. And I start sitting down. And then I'm going to be here with my arms like this. And right now, even you can't see that, my weight is right now on the ball of the foot. So with time, I want to extend my arms and look now what's happening. And then I'm moving my weight back into the heels. So my buttocks reaches down, but my arms are stretching the torso forward. So it's like two directions going on, down towards the heels and forward. To come out of it after a while, we're going to just bring the hands down. Then I just stretch my legs by moving my hips up. The blanket will go. And then I take my hands on the hips, chest forward, and I come up. So no rounding up with a round back. So let's take our open blanket, step on the roll, feet together, take the blanket behind you, bend forward, bend the knees a little bit, and bring it on the crease. You can even roll it, and it's a little bit thicker. Just a little bit, not too much. Pull it forward while you're going down. And see if you can be here with your hands. So the knees are up, Christelle, the knees are up. Right, yeah, okay, good, now I see it. Perfect, yeah, that's why I was like a bit. Just like be here for a moment. Feel right now, where's your weight? Most of the time when we're arriving there, the weight is on the ball of the foot, which is okay. So, but now when you get settled and you feel, okay, my knees are okay, hopefully. So then reach forward with the arms. And then see, can you move your buttocks towards the heels so the weight shifts towards the heels. At the same time, you have to really pull forward so that you don't fall back, right? Keep moving the sit bones down and back while the arms are reaching forward. Breathe through the nose and just be in this position. There's a lot going on, even though not so much is happening on the outer surface, but we are like in the hip joint right now, in the knee joint, in the ankle joint. There's a lot of happening here. Then tip forward again on the ball of the foot. Bring your hands on the fingertips and start pushing the heels down, stretching the legs. They don't have to stretch fully. Hands on the hips, lift your chest up and bring yourself back up. How was that? Give me a thumb up or thumb down? Thumb up. Okay. Tammy? Okay. Okay. What do you want to tell me what was going on?
I think it's rather uncomfortable if you have this in the knees, a small roll. It somehow yeah, not very
Do you
nice.
want to try something thicker? Maybe you can take a pillow or something on top of it.
Yeah.
Maybe I think your blanket is a little bit too thin. That's why it feels a bit funny.
Okay.
So what you can do, you can take like a pillow maybe in front and then shove it in there, because my blankets are thicker. So it's not that it's comfortable, but what it basically does, it gives like a spacer here. And then we just bring blood circulation to the knee joint, which is really healthy to do.
Okay.
You know, but it should not feel, yeah, I think your blanket is a bit thin. So that's, it's uncomfortable, I think, with the blanket. So I don't have oh yeah, I have actually a pillow here, so I can show it to you how we would do it. You would have like something like that, right? Like a pillow. You put it in front of it, and it should be enough from the width so that when your knees are together, that it fits behind. And then try with that pillow. I'm gonna just do it right now too. So let's stand, feet together on the roll, bend the knees, lean forward, pull it in the hip crease, and then sit down and have the hands first like that. That's it. And then just already here, you can already release the buttock towards the back. It's also a great position to even out our hips, to release our back. Now reach your arms forward, pull yourself forward, and then see if you can maybe go a little bit lower, but not to fall back or to round back, but to really release the hips down while you're stretching the lower back, middle back, upper back, and with the arms forward. Breathe. You can turn your palms that they're facing down. You can look forward, find a position which is comfortable for your neck. So not looking down, not looking up, but just like in the middle somewhere. And then breathe and just feel. When you stay for a while and you keep the weight on the heels, you should feel probably your ankles like getting a little bit warmer, or maybe feeling a little bit uncomfortable. Just like notice like that the blood circulation is going to certain areas of your joints right now. And then tip forward, bring the weight on the ball of the foot, fingertips, stretch your legs, let the blanket fall, hands on the hips, lengthen forward and come up. All right, good. Let's go into a little bit of, so that to bring the heart rate up. Now we're gonna combine things. Watch me one time, because we didn't do it for a long time in this class. You're gonna reach, we did everything actually already today, just like we're gonna piece it together now. We're just gonna reach the arms up, and then you go with the hips back to bend. So this is the chair pose. Then you open the knees and you go down to a similar position where you've been with the blanket, but wait for a second. So look here. So I'm not here like this, but I'm rather, again, the hips go down towards the heels and I'm reaching forward. The knees are open. Then you tip forward and you're gonna walk into a plank. You open the legs, you swing up into a down dog. We're gonna stay here. I just gonna show it a little bit quicker, but we're gonna stay a little bit. Then the feet come back together. I push, I push, I push. I open my knees and shift back into the heels. Same position like before. Knees together, chair pose, coming up, circle. All right, let me watch you from the side. So come with the heels on the blanket. Reach your arms up, have enough space so that you can walk forward. Sit back into a chair. Now remember, you had a blanket, now we don't have a blanket. So you do your best. Open the knees, lengthen forward and bring the hips lower. Open the knees, open the knees, open the knees. Sit low towards the heels. And then tip forward, walk out. Open your feet, swing your hips up and back into a down dog. Breathe, nose breathing. Bring your feet back together, walk back, push yourself with your arms. It's nice for shoulder girdle engagement. Push yourself back, open the knees. Yeah, roll is behind your heels, knees together, come into a chair. Press into the heels, inhale, come up, circle the arms. All right, See if your roll is still supporting you. Sometimes after a while it gets a little bit flat. So make it maybe a little bit thicker so that you're like nice and high up on the roll. It's going to give you more support so that we can move a little bit faster or go higher on the roll. You didn't have one, Christelle, right under the feet. It looked like you didn't have anything. Yeah, keep the roll under the feet. Make it really thick. All right, step on the roll, heels together. Reach your arms up. And we go, chair pose. Malasana, open the knees, reach forward, keep the hips going down. Tip forward, walk out into a plank, open your feet. Shoulders away from the ears, press into the hands, swing the hips up and back into a down dog. Bring your feet together and then push, push, push. Go back into a Malasana pose, open the knees, stretch your arms forward. Now, come a little bit higher, knees together, go into a chair. Press into the heels, inhale, come up, circle the arms around. One more last time. Reach your arms up, sit back into a chair. Open the knees, go lower with your hips, go forward with the arms, Malasana pose. Tip forward, walk out, open the legs, palms pressing down, shoulders away from the ears, and now swing your hips up and back into down dog. Breathe through the nose, bring your feet together, walk back, walk back, walk back, walk back, sit low, open the knees, come a little bit higher, bring your knees together, chair pose, press into the feet, inhale, come up, and circle the arms around. All right, good. I hope your heart rate is a little bit elevated now. Now you're going to take just your blanket, the thin one, or like a thin little pillow. So I'm going to take this one and we're going to come to lying. What you should have next to you is your resistance band. And for now, just a little pillow. We're going to go straight into abs, straight into Pilates right now. You come to lying, you lift your hips, you bring the little pillow or the little towel just under the sacrum, not under the lower back. The lower back should be free. So just put it closer towards the feet. And then heels together and hands behind the neck. And we curl up, look into your belly button. And we start with open knees, Pilates stance. Inhale, stretch your legs out, squeeze the legs together. Exhale, pull the knees back in. Notice that the sacrum should stay down. Don't rock it when you bend the knees in. The sacrum is heavy. You're working again from this bend in the hips, which we just had in the Malasana pose. So the sacrum stays lengthening away from the movement. The sacrum stays lengthening towards the end of your mat while you're bending the knees in. We go for 6, stomach in, and for 7, stomach in, and for 8, pull back in, 9. One more time. Bring it in. Bring your head down. Hold the sides of your mat and pull the mat down. Now knees together and the feet, look at my feet. I want them like a bird holding like a branch. So it's like this. Yeah, the toes curling, the heels pushing out. The knees stay together and I do the same thing. Watch this pelvis, so don't let it rock up. So keep it heavy on the little surface you have below the pelvis. Inhale, stretch out, exhale, pull in. Inhale, stretch out, again, pelvis stability. Out, pull back in. 4, pull back in. 5, pull back in. 6, you can always challenge yourself by lengthening the legs a little bit lower, but stay connected with your abs and keep the pelvis from rocking with the movement, that we don't move the bone structure, but we're working from the muscles. Last one, keep it in. The knees still stay together. Look at my feet. Now push the heels out. So it's not anymore like a bird position, but like the heels pressing out, flat foot. And we go again. Hands behind your neck this time. And we go in, stretch out. Look into your belly button. 2, stomach deepens. 3, and 4, and 5, stomach deepens. And 6, and 7 and 8 and 9, last one, and 10. Bend the knees in, hold the sides of the mat or press into the floor. Now open the knees again, relax your toes. Pilates stance again, we go stretch it out, stomach in, point and flex, and point and flex, and point and flex. Yeah, hold the mat, pull the mat away so that you can help to engage your arms, your shoulder girdle, and your abs. That's 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knees back and in. Take the little pillow away. You can put it under your head if you don't have anything under your head. Take the resistance band, heels together, knees open, hold pretty high up towards the knee. Also, the band is pretty high towards the knee. And the first thing, engage your shoulder girdle and press the arms down and see, is this a good resistance? Sometimes you have to go a little bit lower to make it a little bit less resistance and get the shoulders. When you have that, on an exhalation, curl up, look into your belly button, start pumping. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Push the heels together, spread the knees out. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. X, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 3, 4, 5. X, 2, 3, 4, 5. In with air. And exhale. Connecting the heels, spreading the knees, firming the glutes. Looking into your belly button. Shoulders are rolling back and down. Last 3. Exhale. Last 2. Exhale. One more time. And exhale. Bend the knees back in. Take the band on your feet. Straps go in between the legs, elbows down. Another one for the sacrum stability. Stomach deepens. Inhale, stretch your legs long. Exhale, bend it back and in. And it's the same shape again, which we had in Malasana, right? Bending the knees from the hip joint. Stretch out. Try not to move the hips at all. It's really like stretching out, stomach in, pulling in, stomach in. And we go for 5 and bring it in. And for 4, bring it in. And 3, 2, one more time, out. Hold it out, bring the legs up, take your left leg out and stretch it long on the mat. Point and flex here with the foot on the top. Yeah, and now hold it really high up the strap with your right hand. So both, and the left hand goes to the left. Open the leg to the right. Push through the heel. Press your thigh away from the waistline. And bring it back to center. Switch the hands and cross over your body. Yeah, just to get the hip flexors to open. And bring it back. Keep the leg up, open the strap again. Each hand has one end, and then step your left foot back in, and then this time bring your right leg down. Point flex, point flex, point flex. Grab really high up with your left hand towards the foot, open the right arm to the side, and open the leg. Push through the heel. Push through both heels, actually. Open it up. Open up the pelvis, open up the hamstring, inner thighs. And bring it back to center. Cross it back over. And bring it back to center. And then take the strap back off. If you have weights, take them now. If you don't have weights, do it without. Arms up to the ceiling, weights in your hands. Inhale on an exhalation, just the first vertebrae lifting off of the floor, pulling the stomach muscles and look into your belly button. Hold it for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, and then bring it back down. Extend the arms back. And go again, arms up, head up, exhale, stomach deepens, curl up. Pulling your stomach muscles back and in. And then bring it back and down. And we go again, arms up, head up, exhale, stomach deepens, curl up, couple of inches. And stomach deepens, bring it back down. One more time, curl up. And stomach deepens, bring it back and down. Bring the weights on the side, bend both knees in. Hands on the outside of the hips, come up, stretch your legs forward, point your feet, stretch your arms forward and up and lengthen forward. Lengthen forward, pulling the stomach muscles in and up like that. And then bring it back to straight arms in shoulder height. Pinch your seat, press your thighs down and reach forward. Stomach deepens and stretch up and forward, up and forward. Free up your back. Press really your thighs down. It's not going to happen when the legs are loose. Keep pressing the thighs down. And then come back up. Bring the hands in front of your shoulders. Pinch your seat, stomach in and reach up. Yes, press your thighs down. Stomach deepens. Tummy, close your legs a little bit closer together so they're not so wide. Then in the spine stretch forward. And then bring it back and down. Now take your blankets that you can sit on something so that you're a little bit higher up. And you can face me now. It's going to be a little bit easier to do the next one facing me so that we can get the coordination. So you face me, you sit elevated, your legs are long. Bring the weights in your hands. Pinch your seat, inhale, lift and reach the arms forward. Find that lift again in the spine. Keep that lift in the spine and lower the arms down. Lift them back up. Keep engaging the legs down and circle the arms around and bend it back and in. Now let's do it with the breath. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale, circle, 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 bend it back and in. The spine is all the time elevated. The legs are engaged down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale, circle, 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 and bend it back and in. 2 times more. Inhale up on 1. Exhale down. Inhale up, up, up. Exhale, circle, bend it back and in. Last one. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower, shoulders stay down. Try not to move your upper body too much. It's really just the arms. Circle, 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 bend it back and in. Cross your legs. Reach your arms that the palms are facing up. Reach them behind. And you're going to lean a little bit again on this diagonal forward. Abs are pulling back and you go stretch the arms up 1. And bend, shoulders down. Stomach in, press the arms 2. Stomach in, bend. And we go for 3, bend. And we go for 4, bend. 5, bend. 6, and 7, and 8, and 9. Last one, 10. Open the arms, lean back, switch. Bring your hands in front of your sternum. Now lift your sternum up, roll your shoulders back, and then from here, open up like that. Open the arms to the side and then hug somebody in. The hands are loose on this one. They're holding the weights. Lift your chest up and go open from the shoulder girdle. Stomach in, bring it together. Open, stomach in. And bring it together. Keep a roundness in the arms. So when you look from here, it's a round position. It's not flat. It's round, in and out. Open. Elbows lifted. So the elbow is not down. The elbow is a little bit lifted. Elevate. Yes, like that. And then from the shoulder girdle. Don't open from the hand. From the shoulder girdle. Open up. Yes. And from the shoulder girdle, close it. Elbows lifted. 3 more. Open. Shoulder girdle. And bring it bent. It's like you want to spread the front of the chest. Open it up. And bring it back in and release the arms down. From here, tip back, stretch your legs. Reach your left arm up. Walk a little bit out with your right arm and stretch over. And come back up. Bring it down, other side. Walk a little bit away. Bend the elbow and stretch over. Lift your chin up, up, and push through the heels. And then come back up. Bring it down. One more time. Reach up, walk a little bit back, bend the elbow, reach over. Don't allow the body to twist in. Keep it open. And then come up, bring it down. Last one, over, bend. And then come up and bring it back down. And then put the blankets away. Come back down to lying. And we go for the single leg circles. Straighten out your left leg. Bend the right knee in, stretch it out. You're welcome to bend it a little bit or keep it in front when it's tight. And we go cross over the lying leg, 1. Stomach in, cross over the leg, 2. Stomach deepens, 3. And we go for 4. And we go for 5. Reverse it. Open 1. Stomach in, open 2. Push through the left heel, which is on the floor, 3. And 4. And 5. Bend the leg in. Now cross it over the body and turn. Look over to the other side. Spread your arm so that you're pulling with one arm this way and looking away from it. And then come back to center. Let's switch legs. Right leg goes down, left leg comes up. Stretch it. Either bend or keep it forward. And we go. Cross over 1. Arms on the side. Stomach in. 2. Stomach in, 3. Watch out that the leg which is on the floor doesn't lift up. When you notice that it lifts up, then keep it bent rather than straight. So then keep it just a little bit bent so that it's not going up and down. Reverse it and go open up 1. Stomach deepens, open up 2. And 3. And 4. Last one, 5. Bend the knee. Cross it over the lying extended leg and then look over away from it. Stretch it out. And then come back to center. Bend both legs, turn over on the side, come on hands and knees. We go into cat and cow. Tuck your toes already for the next exercise and stomach deepens. Round your back, round it, round it, round it. Extend the tailbone, move your spine forward. Abs are still in. And you go again, stomach pulls in and you round your back. Extend the tailbone, chest forward, look forward. And one more time, round your back. This time, keep the round back, lift your knees from the floor 2 inches and then sit back in a round position. And come back forward, the knees are in the air, stomach in back. You can take a break after 5 or go for the full 10. We go for 4, stomach in, and we go for 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9. Last one, and 10. Untuck your toes, sit back, child's pose. Now you're gonna need your loop band, or you make a loop out of your resistance band. Have it above your knees and bring your little pillow today again under the sacrum for the stomach series. A little bit elevated, a tiny little bit. And then bend the knees in, hold the sides of the mat. Do the double breathing. You're welcome to keep the head down, but you also can lift it up to get a little bit more the upper stomach area. And we go inhale on the right, inhale on the left, exhale on the right, exhale on the left. We're pulling evenly with both legs on the bend. Pull it in, pull it in. Yes, pull in the thigh, pull in the thigh, press out the thigh, press out the thigh. In and in, X and X. And we go, look down into your belly if you had your head lifted, otherwise long neck on the mat. Both knees in, heels together, spread the bend apart. Hold the outside of your shins towards your ankle, curl your head up. Inhale, stretch your arms and legs away, hold it. Circle just the arms, pull your stomach in, bend it. Inhale, stretch it out, hold it, stomach deepens. Circle, 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 exhale, bend. And we go, inhale out, stomach deepens, exhale, bend, inhale out. Look down into your belly button when the head is still up, inhale out. And exhale, circle, one more time, inhale out, circle, bring your head down. Hold the sides of the mat, pull the mat down, otherwise press with your hands down on the floor, both legs up, either straight or a little bit bent, and go pull both legs into the band. Stomach in, 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 in. Inhale with the air, exhale with the air. And we go up and up and up and up. And stomach deepens. Press into the belt. Last 2. And 1. Bend both knees in. Now tapping down. You can keep the head down and pull the mat, or you bring your hands behind your neck and start tapping. 1 and 1 and 2. Keeping the abs engaged, pulling on both legs on the band. And go inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Head down, hands on the side of the mat. Bend, stretch your legs up, bend them into a little diamond shape, so knees are open. And then inhale, and on an exhalation, lower, 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 and bring them back and up. 1. And exhale. Try not to swing them up, tummy. Bring them slowly up to 90. That's it, not further. So we're not bringing the legs up to here, the 90 degrees. This is 90 degrees. We go below 90 and come back with the thigh to 90. It's not about the feet. Lower, lower, lower. Stomach in and bring it up to 90. That's it. Last one, lower, lower, lower. Push the heels together, bring it up. Now bring your hands behind your neck, curl your head up, and we're gonna go do 3 more with the head lifted. Lower, lower, look into your belly button, stomach in and bring it back and up. Second one, lower, 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 stomach deepens, and then bring it back and up. This is your last one, lower, 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 and stomach in, bring it back and up. Bend the knees, keep the head down for a moment on the floor. Lengthen the neck, make sure that you're not pushing with your hands, but that the neck is pushing back into your hands. You're gonna go for crisscross. You're gonna inhale, curl up, bend the right knee to you, stretch your left leg away and turn with the left elbow towards the right knee. Hold it here, look down to the floor. Inhale, come back to center, stay elevated. Exhale, turn, right elbow to the left knee and look down to the floor and keep pulling the knee and the elbow towards each other. Inhale, come back center. Again, a slow one. Exhale, turn, turn, turn. Inhale, center. Exhale, left side. Turn, turn, turn. Breathe. Last one, slow. Exhale, turn, turn, turn. And bring it center. Exhale, pull the knee in. And we go for 3 fast ones. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Exhale, 1. Inhale. And go. Keep moving side to side. Exhale. Exhale, last one. And bend both knees in. Take the band off for a moment. Bring your feet down. Let get the pillow away from under your head or under your sacrum. Hands on the side. Lift your hips up. Make sure that your feet are right under the knees, not too much in front. Firm the buttock. And now from here, start walking. 1, 1. Stomach and keep the buttocks lifted. 2, 2. And we go for 3, 3, 4, 4. Last one, 5, and 5. Elevate the hips higher up. Hold it. And then lengthen the spine long down. And we're gonna repeat that one, but this time, watch quickly over. It's gonna be with the lifted hips. We're gonna stretch the leg pointing up, flexing down 3 times on each leg. So let's start. Lift the hips up, slide your right leg out, point it up, flex it halfway down, point it up, flex it halfway down. The hips are lifted, point it up, flex it down, slide it under you, relift your hips. Now slide the left leg out, point it up, flex it down, point it up, flex it down, point it up, flex it down, and then slowly roll back down. Roll over to the side, bring back your chair and put it on the mat. And then lie down so that one leg is on the chair, the other one is under the chair, and you lie straight. Make sure that your hips are even. I have to move my chair a little bit away. So if your chair doesn't have anything on top, you might have to put something on it to be more comfortable. Just feel what feels good for you. Long legs, Lift the bottom waistline up. Abs are in. Don't allow the hips to roll. Keep them like squared on top of each other. Hand in front. And we go 1, 2. If you don't start feeling it on the inner thigh, you have to soften the knee a little bit in order to feel your inner thigh working. And bring it really up to the chair. Bring it really up. We're not going just like a ½ inch. I want you to bring it up and up. That's it. And last one, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it for 5, for 4. Soften the knee if you can't feel your inner thigh. And then bring it back down. You guys can turn around, just that you don't have to move the chair. I'm gonna use my my bench so that I can see you. And anchor yourself, square yourself, bottom waist is lifted, and you go. Lift the bottom leg and go up, 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 up. Soften the knee in case you can't feel it clearly in your inner thigh. And we last 4, 3, 2. Hold it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. Lie back on your back. Take again the loop band and put the loop band back above your knees. And then lie on your side. Get the waistline to lift up. Keep the hips squared, and we're going for our side leg series. We go up and lower 1 and lower 2. Yeah, make sure that the hips don't move, that you're really working from the band has to be above the knee. The knee has to be higher than the foot. Don't let the foot go higher. It's the knee which has to be higher. Hold it up, move your thigh a little bit away, and you go up. So now the top knee is behind the bottom knee. And hold it, bend the knee in, circle 1, circle 2, circle 3. Don't let the knee go down, Crystal, like that. Keep the knee open. It's like you're spreading the bend with the open knee. Reverse. And last one, bring it in. Let's push up and let's go on to the other side. Abs in, stomach deepens, and we go up and lower. Hips are squared. And 3. Keep the waist from the bottom elevated. Hold it up, move your thigh a little bit away, and we go up. And now bend the knee into your chest and spread the bend. Bring the knee into your chest and spread the bend. Knee into your chest and spread the bend. Let's reverse it and go back, back, and back. Come on your back, feet flat, knees together, just to even out the hips. You spread the band out, hold it out, and then slowly resist the band so that it doesn't snap your legs back together. And go press it out, stomach deepens, and then bring it back. And go press it out, and bring it back. Oh my God, Crystal, your dog is so sweet. And press it out. And bring it back and in. Bend the knees into your chest, give yourself a little stretch. And take the band off. Last one for today, before the breath work, it's gonna be the push-ups. Have something for under your knees. Be like this, cross your legs. Yeah, so the feet are off of the floor and then shift forward. Don't hang through, right? Shift just forward. And then just go, we're gonna bend slowly down. Elbows go back, not to the side this time. Down on 3 counts, up on 3 counts. Down 2, 3, up 2, 3. Look straight forward, that you don't tuck your chin too much. Down, 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 absent. Last 2, stomach pulls in. One more time. And then relax your feet down, stretch yourself back. And then walk your hands back. And we're ready for our breathing practice. So come to sitting on your chair. Find a comfortable position. I'm gonna find the recording. Let me see. Share audio. Let me see. Okay. All right. And then remember your straight posture. The tongue on the roof of the mouth. Feet are right under the knees.
Release and repeat the entire process till you hear the gong.
And we're gonna remember that the breath hold is always after the exhalation. You're pinching and you can hold up to 7 seconds, whatever works for you. Today could be different each week. So just play around with it. Normal breaths in between. Try to focus with your thoughts, just observing how the inhalation comes into your body, how the exhalation leaves your body. Fully exhale and hold your nose. Let go, breathe in normally, breathe out normally. Be gentle when you get up and find your comfortable Shavasana position. When you use the chair, put the blanket on top of the chair to make it really comfortable.
We will now move on to the 5 minutes of silence, our Shavasana. You know that the meditation is finished when you hear the final 3 gongs.
If you have glasses, take them off. Have something on top of your head. If your mind drifts off, bring it back to the breathing. Check in first of all if you're breathing still to the nose. And secondly, if you're breathing into your diaphragm. And then each time when you again drift off with your thoughts, go back to observing where you are with the breath, noticing the inhalation and noticing the exhalation.
Bend one leg at a time, placing your feet on the ground. Roll gently to one side and keep your legs bent. Use your blanket or your bottom arm as your pillow. Stay here for a moment. Use your top arm and press yourself up to a comfortable seating position. Stay seated. Let's bring now our hands to the chest in a prayer position. Keep your shoulders relaxed and rolled back, gently pulled away from your ears. Your chest lifted towards your prayer. Breathe quietly and slowly through your nose. My soul recognizes your soul. I honor the light, love, beauty, truth, kindness within you, because it's also within me. In sharing these things, there's no distance and no difference between us. We are the same. We are one. Namaste.
Stay, everyone.
Kundalini.
Thank you.
Thank you, Monica.